Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here and now, diving in the streams of abundance. So, today I'm actually going to be doing a little testimonial. This is going to be starting a series of testimonials from the Maor 9-day Pranic Living Retreat. If you don't know about that, I have a link in the description so that you can know about that. And ultimately, what it is a Breatharian retreat that you learn how to take in pranic energy, and in order to be able to eventually live without food, so or water. I'm very super excited. The process has been amazing so far. I just love everything here. I mean, I love everything in life in general, but I love I love it here also. This is day two. Forgot to do a video on day one, so I'm gonna be doing in this video as day one and two. First day was fruits only, and we had some introduction, meeting everyone, just talking like our story so far, met everyone, learned everyone's name, things like that. It was very, very nice to just have the introduction and getting to meet everyone else who's going to be partaking in this crazy journey with us. But honestly, what's the most interesting is that every single person who came here out of passion, because this is not something that you can do if you're not passionate about it. Like, no one can force you to come to a Breatharian retreat. Like, you make the decision on your own and come here on your own, and or I mean, you maybe you have some help to come here, but the decision, the intention comes from you, because it's something that's so out there that it's like, that you feel like you should do this, and that you're passionate about it, you're excited about it, and that makes you come. So I'm surrounded with a bunch of people who are passionate about the same kind of thing that I'm passionate about, because if they're here, then obviously they know about a lot of things. So it's really, really interesting, the conversations we have, just the atmosphere and the energy also. And so many people are part of so many different energetic, like healing modalities and like emotional releases and things like that. And it's just a whole group of people who can, like, we can learn so much. It's not just like from Ray himself that we learn. We also learn so much from everyone else's path and their own journey and their own methods and their own like ways of doing things, their own permission slips, we could say. So just for that, it's just such an amazing journey of, like, I eventually plan on having my own retreat, um, which I don't know exactly when it's going to be. But I just all the best experiences of my life have been when I attended some kind of retreats, some kind of ceremonies, some kind of like places that people get together, basically. Those have been the best experiences of my life. So I want to give back to the people in that same way and have my own retreats. But enough of that. Like, right now, I'm on day two. The day two was a day of juice or coconut water, and that's been. I mean, that's great. I've had many juices in my life, so I'm not really out of my comfort zone yet. Far from it. And also, I'm very, very energetic right now. We did um, a meditation to start opening up the pranic channels, and it worked a lot with me. I'm buzzing with energy since I did that, and it's just great. Like, it's just great. And we also had a manifestation workshop today, which was absolutely amazing, because he teaches manifestation in a way that I've learned that it actually works, because I've done it with my own life. And honestly, what I manifested is just the life of my dreams and the life of being able to travel without like issues, monetary issues, and things like that. So it's just wonderful. Like, the learning what I know already is true, but like in a different way always. It teaches you different things, the different ways that you can add to the techniques, and so it's all about like creating what works best for you, right? But when it comes to manifestation, and it's always about feeling the gratitude and feeling the emotion, the elevated emotion that you associate with the thing you want, and not necessarily focus on the thing you want. Because if you do that, you're always like thinking, I don't have it, I don't have it. So it's like the idea of a lack, when in fact, if you're grateful for the thing that you have, well, then it's like you already have it, so you don't feel like you lack it, right? That's the whole difference. So we were talking about that and did some exercises that were just fantastic. And yeah, I just love it so far. It's amazing. Like I'm really like my life right now is in a state that I pretty much love every moment. And in that state, like when I start to do these crazy things, it's just even better because I get to always develop and share and like make this love reach more and more people, and that's ultimately my goal. Even with this YouTube channel, all I want is for you to feel the same kind of love that I feel, because I know that this changed my life, and I'm a human being. And you know what? You're also a human being. Everyone else is here, right? So if I can feel the love and if it changed my life, then you can feel the love and it can change your life. And that's when we start diving into the abundance of love, which is one of the main aspects of my channel here. Like every video that you see of me, I'm going to be talking about love. Like I hope you're ready. I love to talk about love because it's one of the things I'm passionate about. And it's one of the things that if everyone would feel the same kind of love that I feel right now, like the earth would change instantly into the kind of life we prefer. And ultimately, one of my goals is to co-create with all of you guys this change that needs to happen on earth, that the change towards a state of being that is more in resonance with who we really are. And who we really are doesn't feel lack, doesn't feel scarcity, doesn't feel fear. That's these are all sorts of illusions and mind games that we play with right now. But that's not who we are. Who we are is love, is abundance, is limitless, is infinite potential. Like I've seen some miracles in my life. Like with the kind of things that are possible goes way beyond anything we can imagine. Like even our imagination has limits. Like just for example, imagine a color that doesn't exist. Go right ahead. You'll see the limits of imagination real quick. But still, though, the imagination is quite a powerful tool, and I'll be talking more about that. But like, ultimately, I'm in love with life, and I want to share this love with you. That's what I'm here. If you want to receive some of that love, then keep watching my videos. It's that simple. Like and subscribe. That's it's gonna bring you to more love in your life, more abundance in your life. That's like almost a guarantee. If you apply the things that I say in your life, oh man, I hope you're ready because you're in for some crazy, crazy adventure. And you know the craziest part is that you love every second of it. And that's just when you know that you're in a state of flow, in a state of abundance, in a state of just absolute bliss and joy. Like who doesn't want to do that? Like tell me, look me in the eyes and tell me that you refuse to live in a state of joy. It's all yours if that's your choice. I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm telling you, you're missing out on something quite amazing. So, so enjoy your life, follow your passion. If there's something that you feel like doing, don't hold back from doing it. Okay? Just dive in and do it and see where it leads you. The greatest experiences of my entire life have been when I went past the boundaries of fear. And this is another of these experiences. Right now, actually, I don't feel any fear, even though I'm going to do a 5-day dry fast, which, I mean, it's completely crazy when you think about it. People say, oh, you're going to die after 4 days. Well, we'll see about that. I'm going to be doing 5 days. We'll see if I die. Spoiler alert, I'm not going to die. I know that. Human body is capable of so much more than we give it credit for. But even here, like most people at the retreat are going to be doing 3.5 days. But when I asked about how many days I should do, and I dropped into the no thoughts zone, right? I asked that question when I was in a no thoughts zone, the thoughtless zone, and the answer right away was 5. And then the thoughts came in. It was like, oh man, you're crazy. Don't do that. That's no, just no. That's too much. That's being greedy. Like that. That's just your ego wanting to tell other people that you're better than them or whatever. But then I was like, no, that's really how much I need to do it because. And then I started remembering that the number 5 has been coming out almost every day in my life the past few weeks. I've had crazy synchronicities with five, reading like a big text of someone who's passionate about something, and he was telling us about how the whole idea behind his creation is the number five, and how like he was going into the numerology of it, and like how it's the human number, like humans have five fingers, five physical senses, and five body parts, like I mean like two legs, two arms, and one head. And so it's like five is really representative of humans. And but then when I agreed to do five, I looked at my notebook and oh, actually, never mind. So I just want to finish the story of reading the guy who was talking about the numerology of five. I finished reading his story and I looked at the time, and it was 5:55, which was like it blew my mind. I even had tears like in my eyes just because that's what happens when I have such a synchronicity. I just have tears in my eyes all the time. Pretty much have that every day now. So, um, as when I decided that I would do 5 days, I looked at a notebook that I had laying around there, and right on the notebook was number five. And I was just like, oh my gosh, confirmation. Let's go. I'm doing 5 days. There's no denying it anymore. I'm in for one heck of a ride, but let's do this, right? So I'll be doing something crazy. I'll be updating you guys with what I do. I think I'm just gonna create a playlist with all the days. Like this is gonna be day one and two. Tomorrow, day three. And day three is actually a special day because half of it is gonna be silent, the later part of the day. So I'll be making a silent video. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, if you enjoyed the messages of love that I spread, then please like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Share it with your friends and family because honestly, like that helps me so much, and at the same time, it helps humanity because as more and more people know about these kinds of messages, love messages, it's just gonna spread like wildfire, and that's how we're gonna change the world. Is just spreading love. I'm someone who's my main mission here is to literally be a messenger of love. Like that's what I do. So the more people who see this, the more the world is gonna change. So please, like if you want, if it's okay with you, then like do it. It's really simple. But I don't force anyone to do anything though, so just do whatever. Just do you. If you feel like doing something, then do it. If you feel like doing something, then please do it. Like no matter what it is. If you feel like going on top of a mountain and yell to the top of your lungs that you're free, then go right ahead and do that. Like you know best what's best for you. So enjoy your day for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being you. And thank you for just diving in the streams of abundance with me. You're amazing and you should know that. All right.